All right, we're backstage here at Montreal Comiccon. So you don't like horror movies?
I do not like horror movies. No offense. They scare me.
What would be the thing that you're into that people would be surprised? Like, obviously, there's things that people would know you or might assume you're into, but what would be the one thing people would go like, wow, I never would expect that from Tara?
I don't know. I think I'm a very open book.
Okay.
I mean,
so tell me something that you're into.
I'm into Sudoku and I'm into logic puzzles and I like to read.
Okay.
I don't play video games.
Analog reading, or do you read on a...
No, analog. I want a physical book with me at all times. I want the smell of the book and I want the feel of the pages, and I do not want it on a digital screen.
Okay.
But people are often very sad that I don't play the games that I'm in.
But it's a common theme, because I talk to a lot of voice actors and they tell me, like, I want to say that I do, but I just don't. Yeah. And I don't know if it's, like, I know for myself, I'm 55, same age as your husband, and video games for me were just so much simpler. So when I try these new ones, I'm lost.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Joust.
Right?
Like,
that
was a video game I liked.
Yeah, Space Invaders, stuff like that. Like Pac-Man was even a little too much for me.
Yeah, me too. It made me anxious. I don't want to.
But when you look at something that you guys are part of things that are that are really important to people, but their dexterity when it comes to all this stuff, it's just it's crazy.
I think it's also like playing a video game. If I'm gonna consume content, entertainment, whatever that is, I want it to be enjoyable to me.
Yeah.
And if it makes me anxious, like playing a video game makes me anxious, I don't want to do that. Like I'd rather watch a movie that is enjoyable and joyful and interesting. Like I also don't want to watch movies where like everybody's gonna die. Like that's
hence why you don't like horror movies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't want to watch this thing that's all sad and bad and all that. Like that's life. I understand. I'm part of life. I'd rather like have some escapism when I'm gonna do my entertainment. So I don't know. I feel like it disappoints people because they're like, how can you do the job you do if you're not watching those things? But like I think you can be a great doctor and not want to have someone do surgery on you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
100%.
I don't see why there has to be a comparison of that.
And you can like your job, but not have to necessarily consume it like someone who consumes what you do.
Yeah, like I don't expect someone who's a mechanic to be a car collector necessarily.
Right,
like you can be really good at what you do, and then like you want to go fishing on the weekend, and great. Like everyone should have their own thing that makes them joyful.
It's like the person that's the carpenter, the handyman, or the construction worker that never gets anything done in their own house.
Yes, because they're like, I did this all day. Like
I don't want to drywall. I don't want to drywall.
Yeah, which is also funny. Like people are like, oh, do you and Yuri talk in voices to each other all the time? I'm like, why would we do that? Like I talk to him, and every once in a while we're silly and we're like, hey, but like we're not talking in character voices to each other. Like we're just being ourselves. Yeah. So it's just funny. It's funny what people imagine your life to be, and then when you realize that, you're like, oh, that's what you thought I was. Like, right. I don't know. Like I'm just silly and goofy and me, and like to read and curl up with a good book and a cup of tea.
But it also must be cool to be part of such an iconic video game together.
Absolutely. I am not at all ashamed or disappointed by the work that I've gotten to do, and I'm so proud and excited to get to play with him so much and get to work together so much. It's such a blessing, and I love him. And I love him, and I think he's so talented that it's an honor to get to work with him. Yeah. And so like that's awesome. But also like people think of you as your character, and we do that for other actors. Like you look at people on camera and you're like, oh, I know exactly who they are, and then you meet them and you're like, you're not at all what I thought you were.
But they're acting.
You're acting, and we're all acting. We're all in the world as humans, whether we're actors or not. We're all acting. We're all putting on a persona for the world to see.
100%.
And so like as long as we all know that it's just a game and that we all have many facets and that we're all different colors inside, like whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, you do that.
It must be nice when you get to travel together though, and be like, you knock off work when you finish this, and like so dinner plans in Montreal. Like Montreal's amazing.
I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, we can run around the port. It's going to be so pretty.
Is it your first time in Montreal?
No, we came. I want to say it was like 2012 or 2013 or something. It was a while ago. Okay. And in fact, it wasn't at this convention center. So I thought I had been to Montreal, and I told somebody that I had, and then we got here and I was like, I totally lied. I haven't been to Montreal. And then Yuri's like, no, we totally did, but it was not here. So my brain got confused, because often when you're working, you see the inside of the hotel room and the convention center, and you don't actually see the town. Yeah. But
that's going to change tonight.
That's going to change tonight. We're going to go downtown. But we were in a different part of the town, so we didn't get to go to the port. So I'm very excited to see that, because it looked like Europe. I was like, what is over there?
Montreal is the best in the summer. So that's excited. Why, whenever people come and where we're situated too, it's just perfect. Like, it's magic. Thanks so much for taking the time. People can come meet you this weekend.
Yeah, I'm here all weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.